10 seconds.
Best intentions.
Can I get a mule check?
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
3.
All last Tuesday, all the time.
Announcing the new Easy Bake Oven and Snack Center, making even more treats for you.
Milk toppings on top for your mix of fun cake. Bake it in the oven and decorate.
Easy Bake.
Bake cake, brownies, cookies, and candies.
That's just the start.
Milk butterscotch.
Stuff from home. Watch.
Warm up cheese, even sauces. Look what you can do. The Easy Bake Oven and Snack Center, making even more treats for you.
The new Easy Bake Oven and Snack Center comes with everything you see here, light bulb not included.
I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck.
Sick, don't you know? This is dum dum dum. They taste anything that glitters.
Hi everybody, I'm the Loud Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. So here we are at the very last Thursday of March of Lola and Lana episode, and what better way for me to finish this month off with a Lola episode?
A pretty girl is like a rhapsody. Her gentle presence fills the air. A flower in spring, your heart wants to sing. She's that special girl you want to know. A pretty face, a joy forever. A precious form that will not die. You're under her trance with only one glance. Such grace, such charm, such savoir-faire. She's Miss Wonderful. None can compare.
Diamonds are for never. Huh, sounds like a 1971 James Bond film. This one's the 5th season's 22nd episode, and much likely and above all, the 221 episode. You know, when seeing the title of this episode and seeing what the plot was going to be for this episode, I felt like this might be a little interesting episode. Hearing that one of the Loud siblings is actually going against one of their grouchy neighbor, Mr. Grouse. But will this have some real good charm like Good Sports had on to us? Or is having one of the writers actually write this episode by himself was as bad as an Adam Sandler movie that took 4 writers to screw it up? Let's find this diamond and see if it's any good to keep.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
And now, for my next trick, I shall make this ordinary household bird disappear.
Tough crowd.
Huh? Gimme, gimme, gimme!
That's so like Lola, as if she hadn't learned her lesson in the past seasons. She likes her things shiny!
Like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck.
For the rest of you, prepare to be amazed. Shazam!
Boo! Give it up, Stinkin'. We know your hat has a false bottom and waltz underneath it.
What the fuck did I tell you about that word?
Don't make me hurt you.
I'll stick this fork in your eye.
I got several fans out there who can fix this for me. This shit is getting old. Let's hope we better get some good Lynn Loud episodes in season 6.
This magic!
Let me see the hat then.
Stop it!
Christ.
Behold! I, Lincoln the Magnificent, have made the bird reappear!
Thank you.
Ugh.
Hey, if Link is so good at magic tricks, since he has a good talent for it, I got one magic trick he can do. Why don't you make Lynn disappear? And again, Chandler. And they say Lucy is scary as all hell.
So, where'd you get that ring I saw you holding?
What, you mean this one, Nosy Rosie? I found it in the ground with my trusty treasure detector.
I need to buy one of those things at Dunham Sports so I can do something this summer, if I'm not able to go camping.
Yeah, there's a precious stones and metal show coming to Royal Woods, and I plan on selling whatever I find around town. Ooh, I'm gonna be rolling in dough.
I smell a partner aflip. Don't worry, I'll get to that episode next time.
No?
Got money on my mind.
Well, being a money enthusiast myself, I think I can help you. Hey!
That Bud Grouse works alone. Get your own tools.
Hey, Grouse, aren't you forgetting to say something what you usually say to the Louds?
My yard, my property.
I'm starting to miss that line, but somehow they actually grew tired of using that damn phrase. As bad as they got so much fucking tired of Clyde having a nosebleed every time he sees Lori.
Where am I going to find a treasure detecting device?
I know just what to do.
Lisa, I need your genius. It's an emergency.
Sweet mother of God, what the fuck are you doing back there?
How can I help you? Time travel, atom splitting, quantum physics.
Please don't do any of that shit. Especially the first one of what you just said. That shit just didn't add up. And I'm still a little confused if this is even the slice of life to Earthground show, or if it's just being an unrealistic Emperor's New Groove cartoon.
I need you to trick out my royal ride with treasure finding capabilities. Please!
Not the puppy dog pout. That's mine.
Ah, damn it!
Sure.
Yay!
Lily, stay put till I get back. We're almost done with the transformation. Then you can attend first grade in my place.
Yeah, I'm breaking Lily out of that fucking thing. There can't be two Lisas running around. And I sure as hell don't want to be transformed in either Lisa or Lynn. So now we arrive at Tall Timbers Park.
Hey, keep it down over there.
Shut up, I'm thinking. That's better.
What in tarnation?
What in tarnation? I fucking love that line. Every time I hear that, I think of Robin Hood.
What in tarnation you trying to do, you bird brain?
Just doing my duty. Just doing my duty. Just doing my duty, Sheriff.
Bird brain.
Hey there, Mr. G. Didn't see you there. Check out my new ride. A state-of-the-art treasure finding machine with highly sensitive treasure sensors.
Where was this damn thing when we actually needed it back in season 4? This was like a hell of a good, sweet ride.
Survey says...
Stupid bug, you go squish now!
Oh, don't waste your time searching the park. I beat you to it.
And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Well, you got to...
Calm down. You're gonna have a heart attack, and then what are you gonna do?
Huh?
Oh, sounds like I got another hit. Excusez-moi.
Yeah, that still reminds me, I still need to finish building those tentacles from Doc Ock. Only I'm making 2 instead of just doing 4.
And before you even ask, Lola Loud works alone. Ta-ta!
Talk about irony.
Hey, what's going on here, Grouse?
Hey, check it out. 2 can play at this game, Loud.
And what the hell is that thing? Did someone bury a dead unicorn actually at this place? What the fuck is this universe actually coming to? And is that a dingle hopper? Oh, damn him. I'll get him later after he actually had that pirate story in my head. Cannot get rid of that bit.
Hey, please! Tingle.
Oh yeah, this is starting to bring back bad memories from season 1, especially of one certain episode that actually did this in the wrong way.
The living room!
Ooh, that brings back bad memories.
What the fuck? Since when did Scoots ever get a gold tooth? I wonder if that's even real 14 karat gold. You know, selling a gold tooth could almost be worth about as $57. I wonder if it's possible we could knock that out.
Don't even think about it, kid. Now scram!
You wanna laugh, huh? Right after you eat this! No!
Okay, I never thought I would actually bring this up, even though this isn't part of the review, but it is kind of a lesson for all of you out there. And don't ever do this, no matter what. In 2012, there was a guy who worked at mortuaries in Colorado, was charged of theft and providing false information. And as this being said, the dead body's mouth would be sewn shut, so there would be no way to check if any teeth were missing. But somehow this guy became greedy when he was removing so much gold tooths on the bodies, and he pawned them too. He sold this gold 17 different times at different various pawn shops. This would have been the perfect crime, but a local pawn shop tipped off police that this guy was actually making suspicious exchanges. And yes, he got his ass arrested.
I want a tooth, one golden tooth, to keep my tongue from hanging loose.
Anyway, back onto the review.
I can't get a break here.
Shit, this guy can run fast for an old man, and I thought everybody hated Harvey Weinstein.
You get pretty fast chasing people off your lawn!
Well, that explains a lot.
Can you catch a fast-moving hedgehog? And I thought seeing a damn cat on the baseball field was actually batshit crazy.
Now, you might remember one of the most classic bloopers in history with the Mariners here. And a member of
was somebody dumb enough to actually bring that cat to the game and let him run around loose?
Apparently, this town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Well, I'm not stopping. I don't quit.
Survey says... Hey, he was talking to me! No, he was talking to me!
Then we gotta split up Royal Woods. You don't cross into my territory, and I don't cross into yours. Deal?
You got yourself a deal.
Considering this deal, it's not gonna last very long, because the most promises in this show are not even meant to be kept. Wait a minute, what the fucking Oompa Loompa orange-skinned pygmy shit is this? Scratchy Bottom Beach? How many ass-scratching places are there?
Looks like this is part of my territory.
All clear. I'm on my side.
A north-going Zax and a south-going Zax. A north-going Zax and a south-going Zax.
Hey!
Go fuck yourself.
You half a fag.
Here it is!
Again?
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
go, kid.
What have we here? It's a sparkly, shiny... Wait a minute.
Holy mackerel, that's it.
The devil's eye.
Nope. Well, clearly, look at this. Right there. That's my side of the line.
You wish. It's clearly on my side.
And it's my side. Look! Well, actually, Chief, it's on both your sides.
Survey says...
You guys, see what I see? I see it.
What is it?
We'll bring it to the Precious Stones and Metal show tomorrow and split the cash 50-50. What do you say?
I don't think so.
Talk to me.
You get 15.
70.
20.
75.
Dude, you're going the wrong way.
50-50. You happy?
No. You happy?
No.
Deal.
I'm in.
Great. And I'll just hold on to the diamond in the meantime.
No. I wasn't born yesterday. Why should you hold it?
'Cause I'm more responsible. Plus, I don't trust you.
You know, I hate to agree with it, but I gotta take Mr. Grouse's side on this one. You have no idea how some girls like Lola can actually double-cross you. Even worse, a triple-cross. And trust me, you don't want to triple-cross me. I already dealt with 5 people who did it to me. Don't double-cross her, you'll bleed out. But here's the final suggestion.
Hey, why don't you guys compromise? Rotate watching it every hour on the hour. Oh, I like the sound of that.
It is amazing how I'm actually hearing John DiMaggio talk to himself. As if Joe Lasky and Mel Blanc were so good enough to do both Daffy and Sylvester. And it's funny how the way those two are always lisping.
And who might you be, Ira?
Mayhap perchance, foppish that I am, I might be the Scarlet Pumpernickel?
You? The Scarlet Pumpernickel?
Works for me. Deal?
Deal. Yeah, now that Flip's helped you out, you gotta help Flip out. Who's gonna get my back?
Holy shit, that is disturbing.
Oh my god, my eyes! Take it away!
Am I the only one who thinks that there's something missing on Flip? Unlike the fact that we actually saw this weird-ass episode in Season 5 when he was with Lisa Loud? Now we come to Mr. Grouse's home.
Oh, nature calls.
He's leaving it unattended? I knew he was irresponsible.
You say that like you're not.
Well, maybe you just need to step outside your comfort zone.
Ha! And this coming from the girl who changes friends more often than I change socks.
High five! Killing it. Here's my offer. You get me the diamond, I give you protection. If Lincoln tries any more magic on you, I'll make him disappear.
Oh! You sound just like the selfish spoiled old brat you were in Sound of Silence. How about we try a different magic trick? How about we turn Lola into a pig? This was a magic trick that was invented by the great Lafayette, which he invented called the Lady's Bride, in which he would turn a lady into a lion. Damn, I never thought a little yellow bird like that could actually pick up the damn diamond. And I thought Woodstock was pretty useless.
What a dumbass.
The diamond!
That's real funny how the way he actually knew who that yellow feather belonged to. And every time I see it, it reminds me of a movie I saw long ago before I changed my mind, not watching Sesame Street anymore. It's called Follow That Bird.
Hey, Lynn, look! Now they're stinky, now they're not!
I don't see why Lynn gets so pissed off so much about everything just willing to be dirty and not have everything clean.
Dirty mother.
But I gotta admit, that was a good magic trick. But somehow Mr. Grouse actually catches Lola with the diamond and decides to actually do a dirty trick of his own.
Sorry, Dr. Shite.
Yep, we got a nibble.
Again!
No, not you, Lily.
I love how the way he just went like, not you, Lily, when he didn't even notice her name. Then again, he actually might know her name ever since Breaking Bad.
Again!
No, not you, Lily.
I know what it needs. It's gone!
Loud!
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 Where is it?
Where is it? Where is it?
Where are they? Where are they?
Ew! You put it under an old football helmet? It's gonna smell like sweat and faded glory!
You know, being in this den actually brings back a good memory of good sports. I wonder if there's actually a good episode connection with Mr. Grouch and Luna.
Okay, this is not working. I don't trust you to watch the diamond, and you don't trust me. BRB! We'll watch it together!
You know, something about that case kind of makes it look magical. Because I swear, I think I've actually seen that case from somewhere before.
And just so there's no malarkey, there. Now, neither of us will be able to touch it until we take it to the show tomorrow.
Wait, why don't you get the key?
Wait, that...
Man, that ain't right.
You're disgusting.
Okay, that shit did not make any sense at all, besides him choking on the key or actually having stomach problems. This is so fucking Looney Tunes all over again.
And don't worry, it won't be in there long. I eat a lot of fiber.
Ew.
You are so disgusting!
I don't want to hear this shit while I'm eating popcorn. Quite literally, so to speak. So throughout the entire day until it ended, Mr. Grouch and Lola stood in the room watching and waiting.
What are you doing, Sparkles?
Look.
Where'd you stash it, Grouse?
I didn't touch the dang thing.
But she caught me on the counter.
It wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
That sounds like something a diamond thief would say.
Man, I committed tax fraud.
It wasn't me.
Had shady business dealings abroad.
It wasn't me.
So many stoppers who could be bold.
It wasn't me.
How'd you think you wouldn't be caught?
It wasn't me.
I wanna know who conspired.
It wasn't me.
With Russian bots who were hired.
It wasn't me.
Treason may have transpired.
It wasn't me.
I think your pants are on fire.
Hey, keep your grubby little paws off my stuff!
As if that trio of idiots wasn't enough.
You're acting a lot like someone who stole a diamond and is trying to cover it up. Maybe the stone is in your house.
Good God Almighty, I'm starting to sense it's a Loud House all over again.
You might want to duck.
Grouse? Is it in there?
Huh?
I was as shocked as you.
What the fuck?
Charles, go to town! Where is that diamond?
Go, go, go! Mine, mine, mine!
Crikey.
Where is that thing?
We're okay. Thanks for asking.
What the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ, kid.
Judas Priest, what the fuck is up with these freaky ass eyes that Lola keeps having? It's like she's fucking psychotic, like she's going fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Pebbles.
Bunkers. Hunger, hunger, hunger! Wherever you, wherever you, wherever you.
This is so, I'm feeling uncomfortable. I really do. Wait.
Lola? What has gotten into you, young lady?
Could be her time of the month. She might be having a little storm down there.
Did the red peony bloom?
No!
Maybe?
But it's too soon.
This is the sound that gets you service. I think this is the sound that dries up my vagina.
Stop it. Stop it, both of you.
Well, that piece of work you call a daughter stole my diamond.
Our diamond. And I didn't steal it, he did.
Yes, you did.
Everybody is fighting.
Hold on a minute.
What the fuck, Lincoln? And how the hell is that thing even unlocked if actually Grouse actually swallowed the fucking key? Hope he didn't go digging through the fucking toilet to get it.
What the fuck is going on? This is one of my magic boxes. It has a false bottom. The diamond must have fallen through.
Does that mean it was in there the whole time?
Yup.
Huh?
You asshole!
You think that shit funny? Ah!
Lincoln, you dick! I'm sorry, that just came out of fucking nowhere because, yo, he's full of fucking surprises more than Lucy. Like, for the first time, I never saw that coming, especially when I thought that case looked so magical to me.
Nah, I'm sorry about this, Little Loud. Maybe I should have placed more trust in you from the get-go.
Yeah, try telling that to some of the Disney writers who wrote Raya and the Last Dragon, because the moral of that story didn't exactly quite work as you think it did. So Grouse and Lola actually go and sell the diamond and they actually get cash back, but...
Oh, we're really rolling in it now. Nice doing business with you, kid.
4,998, 4,999, 5,000... Whoops.
Huh? What now?
This should be enough to pay for the damages to my house.
That's fair.
Ooh, ouch. Stubbs, get out of here.
Hey, that's mine! Let go of that money! It's mine! Mine! You hear me? Mine! All of mine! And what's mine is mine! And nobody's gonna...
Wait! Here. This is for the damages to your house.
Aw, gee. Thanks, kid. Mighty sweet of you.
Now, this is exactly why I have so much a change of heart for Lola. I went from hating this girl in season 1 up until the middle of season 2 until partly in season 3, I began to love her a little more. And this shows a good side of her maturity level. Like, she's willing to accept responsibility and to pay the price. Quite literally, in fact.
You know, I don't think all this cash has to go toward repairs. We could keep a few bucks for ourselves.
Really? But what should we do with it?
Ice cream?
You got yourself a deal, partner.
Every time I think of ice cream, I think of that ice cream soundtrack that Grouse had in No Place Like Homeschool. I think of Any Given Sunday and Double Trouble, which that episode should have come sooner, and then I would have actually reviewed it in March. Then again, I might actually have someone else review this with me.
You know,
we make a really good team.
I'm not too 100% sure about that, but I could just say this is a really good ending, and this really got me satisfied. So as if this was Diamonds Are For Never. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest, for a guy like me who likes antique stuff and old Burger King and McDonald's toys back in the 90s, nothing can actually compare to the pairing of Lola Loud and Grouse. This was a good episode, but it's not enough for me to actually love the episode because this was such a fucking callback to It's a Loud House, where the actual house actually gets destroyed because they were fighting over money, or in my case, a fortune, and I hated that episode. Well, I'm not actually saying I actually hate this episode too. I just don't like seeing so much rehashes of what these writers are doing. It's like they're totally out of ideas. Yeah, and once again, this episode is a theme of greed, which somehow it brings out the worst in people such as Lola and Mr. Grouch, having them develop a petty rivalry sort for the sake of making extra money on the side. But, however, in the very end of this episode, Lola and Mr. Grouch actually surrendered their money to actually fix the damages for what they did to each other's homes. It felt like Lola actually had a change of heart since she actually felt pity for Mr. Grouch, even though he and she were actually filled with greed through this episode, as bad as she was in It's a Loud House, where she and her siblings didn't learn shit in that episode, but here she actually quite learned a lesson. So in my defense, I'm actually gonna call this mediocre instead of bad like most people have been calling this, since I barely even listen to the fandom. And another thing I actually almost forgot to talk about before I actually get going to the next episode One thing I really didn't appreciate in this episode was Flip. Once again, a pretty pointless choice to actually place a character in some places where he's not even much useful, especially how useless they used him in Camped. I actually did point this out in the episode, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. How in the fuck is it that Flip has a single ass crack, but he doesn't have a double ass crack like he had when blinded by science? And it's real dumb and funny enough that some of the producers actually keep Lincoln's magic trick still going throughout this day, ever since Saved by the Spell. And somehow they couldn't actually stay true to Flip's freaky ass body nature in the show. They wanted the producers suddenly say, fuck this, let's just make Flip like a normal human being and pretend that blinded by science never actually happened. Because we realized how stupid we were to actually even write that episode. Fuck, whenever I see this guy, nothing makes sense to Flip anyway. In other words, Flip was useless, Lynn was annoying. But a really unique and interesting pairing, but it turns out great in between Lola and Mr. Grouse. I was close to calling this a bad episode, but I'm just gonna put it in between since it's kind of mediocre due to most similarities I actually caught with this episode that have been rehashed in this one, even though they did something new about it. But the ending was actually good enough. Not to actually save part of it when they destroyed the house, but it was actually good, especially when Lola was being mature enough to be like an adult to actually take responsibility for what she did. And seeing the ending makes me want to actually go out for Captain Sunday. I'm the Loud Critic, and I think I'm gonna go watch The Rescuers before I can say lights, camera, action.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove. It's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world.
What's wrong? You look worse than I did when I had a case of the termites last month. Oh, my friends are making so many changes to my play, it doesn't feel like the same one I wrote.